All right, number 2, section 2.8. Let's take a look at the instructions. All right, so we're given, it looks like 3 vectors. Determine if W is in the subspace of R3 generated by V1 and V2. Okay, so the subspace generated by V1 and V2 looks like this. It's really the set of all linear combinations of V1 and V2. So that's the subspace, the set of all those vectors. All right. So really the question is equivalent to asking, is there a solution of the system x1 v1 plus x2 v2 equals w? If you can find x1, x2 that satisfy that equation, then w is in the subspace. So it's the same old idea. We're just solving a system of equations. All right. And it might be a good time to show you a little trick with a graphing calculator. And I'm not going to let you do this on the first test. I might let you do this on some of the other tests. There is a way to put a matrix in reduced echelon form or just echelon form with a graphing calculator, like a TI-84. So you're not allowed to do this on the first test, but I might let you do it on some of the other tests, but I want to show you the little trick if you have a TI-84. All right. So the first thing you want to do is enter this matrix into the calculator. Okay. So if you look on the calculator on the left-hand side, right above the x to the negative 1, you see matrix. So go to matrix, and then when you want to enter a calculator, scroll over to edit, press enter. I'm going to call this matrix A. And first of all, decide how big the matrix is. This one is a 3 by 3. Okay, and now let's enter the numbers. So 1, every time you enter a number, press enter. So if you're cursing me right now, I'm going to make you do it the hard way on the first test anyway. So that's why I didn't show you this before, because I wanted you to know how to do it the right way. Okay, but this is a shortcut that I'm going to sometimes use for the rest of the course. So let me exit out of there now that I've entered my matrix. So here's the trick. Go back to matrix and scroll over to math. All right, and if you scroll down, you see something like RREF, and that stands for reduced row echelon form. Okay, so select that, and the one right above it is just a reduced echelon form. Sometimes I just call that echelon form, but choose reduced echelon form, and then go to matrix, choose A to be your matrix, close your parentheses, press enter, and it gives it to you in reduced echelon form, and this is what it gives me. So I probably will let you use this on any test except for the first one, but that's why I haven't shown it to you yet. And you know, most of the numbers are nice enough so that you can do this really without a calculator if you don't have one. So I probably could have done this almost in the same amount of time that I just did it with the calculator. But now we have to answer the question. Well, clearly this system has solutions because we don't have a row with all zeros except for the last element being a non-zero. It looks like we have infinitely many solutions for any W that you choose. So clearly the answer is W is in the subspace.